Hello everybody and welcome back to This Is the Police. We're starting to get back to where we were before we got arrested for killing everybody and not having any police. So we're going to work now and hopefully things will go back to normal. Fingers crossed. Didn't come into work. Can I go home? No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't. We only have you guys. Got nobody. How dare their people not come to work? I'm going to make them come into work today. For the next shift, anyway. Labour complaint. Please be informed that your employees have filed a formal complaint against you with gathering information. I don't care. Funeral. Oh, the snitch died. Pretty sure your staff is planning a plot against you. Yeah, we know that. She hasn't even turned up today. Feel about the allow effective rights of Freeburg Department. Okay, okay. Okay. Labour market. Hey, let's have you. Let's hire you for shift A. And we can always switch her. We need more police, not just that. Okay, theft. A woman called to report that she's caught a thief red-handed. I've had my underwear stolen several times. I leave it to dry in the air. After I do my laundry today, I saw a teenage boy on a bicycle pull my favourite panties off the clothesline. The dirty boy is riding his bike around the neighbourhood right now. Said two people out to get that little pervert. An addict ran into a diner, threatened everyone with a pistol and demanded all the cash from the register and the wallets from the boosters. He fired 2 shots into the ceiling.
10-10 in progress.
Oh, I got homicide. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Hang on. A young and historical teacher reported the student brought a bomb to school. Okay, we can't do anything with that yet. So that they'll get on the way back. We've got this missing persons archive because I need to send someone to homicide.
10-10 in progress. 6-11 in progress.
There's loads coming up.
We've got a situation here.
Then the police suspect grabs a woman, pointing gun at the officers. You're completely surrounded. Stick up your hand and surrender. Suspect suddenly throws a woman off, rushes towards the service door. Shoot him in the back.
9-10.
Civilian killed. Oh well.
8-10 in progress.
I've got no one to send still to these pings. There's so many and I can't send anybody. Bomb threat.
Progress.
Let's get a rape. Coach Spencer Natos began to molest one of his students in the classroom. Go and get him. Go and get the rapist.
10-10 complete. 2-12 in progress.
Investigation has started. Okay, in recent years we've struggled to get the store open. The location is very good. There's a lot of foot traffic. There's not a lot of foot traffic, so many casual shoppers. We depend on a lot of our regulars. There's some is always a loss. Yeah, we've done this one before. This is where we got sacked. That's fine. Hot Wheels. An unhappy customer carrying a baseball bat into the show. Send them to. See, we're basically getting to a point where we were before we got fired. Where we are at the moment, I think this is probably the last one before we get fired, I think it's the next one. Next shift, because nobody turned up. When he spots the police, Mr. Nettle releases the gun, begins to move back towards the locker room, saying, "Look, we were just fooling around." Reassure the victim. Coach rushes towards his bag and pulls out a gun. "Just go away, you got the wrong idea about this. Shoot him with a taser."
6-11.
Oh no. Flashback die. Oh no, okay. These officers are needed for official questioning. This will take a few days and the child will be exempt from all duties. Damn it! Which means you've got less police officers now. Oh, this is ridiculous. Drug possession. We received an anonymous tip some cocaine is being stored in the back of a coffee shop. I can't do anything. Can't send anybody yet. Can't send anyone. We got nobody. I have one officer who's not going to go though.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant.
Refuse.
410 in progress.
What? What? They never die. Oh my god, we've got one officer. Oh my god, we can't send him. We can't do anything. Oh my jeebus. We can't do investigations. We can't do any jobs.
311A in progress.
Let's just hope this day ends quickly. Laurie Corner speaking with a lifeless voice claimed that someone killed her husband and that nobody cares. I've just buried him in the ground. Can you tell me why nobody cares? This is murder. This isn't your job. And we're going to see the after effects of that in a bit because we can't send anyone. Two guys waiting to get into the nightclub refused to share a place in line with each other and started a fight. Shakur decided not to interfere. We're going to see where that ends up as well.
410B complete.
Lorina's husband died of cancer, which he'd been suffering with for the past 4 years. During the funeral, the woman crumbled under a mountain of sorrow and fell into shock. She was unable to account for her actions.
410B in progress.
The ghetto, Linda Hall reports that her neighbour Tamara Pesnaga was having a fight with her husband during dinner, and she just grabbed a kitchen knife and stuck it in his neck. She absolutely lost it. She turned on the gas and is going to light a fire and blow up the whole apartment with the children inside. She won't listen to me. Can't do anything. Florida won't go on his own. We have no police officers. I got 2 killed. One of them's been pulled out off duty when we need him. We screwed.
311A complete.
Dead.
412B in progress. 410B complete.
Homicide. Okay, we go. 6 young men were playing kickball and accidentally smashed a shop window. The shop owner came out to deal with the situation, but the man beat him up and then just kept on playing kickball when he said one player had a gun. Can't send him either. Everybody's dying. 2 immigrants are drinking alcohol on a park bench and singing loudly in Bulgarian. Any passerby who comments are shown the middle finger. Okay, open investigation. So we got 3 frames and nobody's actually working because they've been pulled out. So we've got to wait until there's more pictures to that one. This is so bad. Disorderly conduct. Can we end the day, please? Come on, we need to end the day. Let's just leave. Let's leave early. Come on, Florida. There's only me and you. We've just been sat in the office all day watching everybody get murdered. Declare dead. Declare dead. Orders to work tomorrow. Damn it, we got no police officers. Like, no one's going to come in, are they? Taxi driver fights bank robbers. Workers pinned under blade in sawmill accident. Animal rights advocate people wearing furs are latent serial killers. Okay, it's got to work. It might be the last one if we get arrested again. Didn't come into work. Didn't come into work. Didn't come into work. I'm too tired now. I've got 2 flipping people. This may be the last day. This may be our last day. We have 2 police officers. This is it. Snitch. Labour Union. Please form the employees against you passed along the executive for further investigation. Oh, go away. I'm keeping everything now. Sod you people. Labour Market. You can join us. We'll hire you for Shift B. And Donna, you can go to Shift B. There we go. And hopefully when we get to Shift, we might be able to last a little bit longer. Okay, so we got 2 people. And they're probably not going to want to do anything. But here we go. Morris Brown frequently visits the intensive care unit since his daughter had an accident 2 days ago. But this time, after talking with the doctor, Morris drew a pistol and took several attendants hostage. I won't let anyone go until you stupid lazy pig start doing something about my daughter. You don't want to go? Okay, they don't want to go, so nothing we can do about that. Because that's somebody else who's not going to do anything. This is crazy.
710A complete. 311B in progress.
Vandalism. This is the police. I want to report 3 girls. 3 girls who came to painted Walmart house, covering all graffiti. Go. What's your one? Oh, flipping heck. Oh my god, we have one officer left. Okay, during a scheduled rally at the mayor's office, animal rights advocates were pelted by 5 decapitated chickens. Decapitated. Presumably thrown by slaughterhouse employees in counter-protest, a massive fight started involving armed men. Eyewitnesses report that several people are already wounded. And we can't send anybody, so... Roy, just come back. Come back to the office and we'll just sit and drink tea all day. And watch the reports that come in. The house was painted by Munich workers who were only doing their jobs. Of course it was. We got nobody. Ah la 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 la. We got absolutely no staff. This is what not to do when you're in charge of the police. Civilian killed, of course. Drug sales. We received several complaints about a man in the park. A whole stream of people are going past. They shake his hand twice and then quickly move on. Witnesses believe that he's selling drugs. Roy, can you do it? No? Okay. Don't worry about them. And there's a mass riot. Here we go. A new boutique advertised a sale and hundreds of people showed up to the event. When the doors opened, the store's visitors rushed in and started a stampede. A fight quickly broke out and many customers took advantage of the turmoil, fleeing the store without paying for their goods. Oh, who cares? We can't do anything anyway. Roy, would you like a cup of tea? I shall put the kettle on and we shall see what happens. Anyone from the SWAT team want a cup of tea? Right, drug sales. They escaped. Of course they did. And we have a bomb threat. Here we go. Antiques Tower. An old man strapped with dynamite walked into the insurance company's offices. He says he's going to blow himself up unless the company immediately pays him everything they owe him. Good luck, mate. We shall watch from afar. Mr. Boyd, I had to dismiss one of the assistants who helped me with the hives at my apiary, and in retaliation he took all my hives to the landfill and stole all my beekeeping suit and other equipment. I need 3 strong men who can pick up the hives from the landfill and who aren't afraid of free bee stings. I'll owe you one and I'll give you men a year's supply of honey. Sorry, he ain't coming on his own. Comfort. Someone died. Here we go. Receiving stolen property. Port warehouse. In a plea deal, a jewellery store robber confessed that some stolen goods are being stored in a warehouse at the port. They are there now, along with his accomplices, who are armed and presumed dangerous. Well, we aren't sending anyone out. Roy, let's relax and have another cup of tea. Yeah, I can't do anything. He's not going to go to these jobs anyway. Can't send anybody anywhere anyway. We just gotta hope the day finishes and I can somehow send him. I need Roy to work again today. Desire Park. While she was jogging in the park, the chief of the Freeburg Philanthropies charity fund was shot by a young man in a ski mask. 2 witnesses tried to detain the attacker, but he opened fire then hid in the public toilet. I can't do nothing. Yeah, this is how hard it gets when you join the mafia and you cause a bloody gang war. No one wants to do any work anyway, so can't do anything. Okay, let's see what happens with this one. Homicide. He escaped, civilian killed. Here we go. Assault with an offensive weapon, city centre. A passerby noticed a taxi brake abruptly at the curb and saw a fight going on inside the cab. The guy in back broke through the partition and he was shouting something and holding a knife to the driver's throat. Do you want to go to it now? Of course. No problem. Don't worry about it. Put the kettle on, Roy. We can end the day and hopefully we can get to the next one. This is going to be really, really... This is what's difficult about this, about joining the mafia. Declare dead. I need to order him to work tomorrow. We got nobody. I think we're going to be able to do one more day, and that's it. So we got a little bit further then.
Well, Jack, who's your favorite right-hand man?
Francis Kendrick. But go on.
A very good lawyer. Very good. Invented a way for you to keep your job. Though invented is hardly the word. He has a whole scheme. A big plan. I just had him on the phone. He's so full of ideas I could hardly get off. Believe me, Jack, this guy knows his stuff.
Wow, I do not know what to say, Martin. That's wonderful news. Can I meet him?
Yes, of course. He's not a local. Right now he's in court on the other end of the country, but he'll be with us in 8 or 10 days. When he gets to Freeburg, we'll sit down, the three of us, and we'll work through the details.
Sounds great. And now you want something from me?
Not at all. Yes. No. Well, I mean, part of his plan is a big public campaign for your support. Talk to the press, lots of interviews, maybe even a few street demonstrations. And it would be nice if your family was there with you. I know you're not talking with your wife, but maybe your children could...
No. Listen. My oldest son and his fiancée have arranged some sort of a trip around the world. A big 7-month tour. His girl's from a wealthy family, so they're taking him with them, along with my younger kids and a few of their friends. They're out there roaming the world, and I'm glad they're away from, well, you know, all of this. They don't even know that I'm getting fired, and I'd like it to stay that way.
Okay, Jack, I thought you might say that. No problem. Oh, it's been a rough day. I think I'll go home and sleep it off.
Martin, wait. Look, you mentioned that you know Laura and me aren't talking, and, well, you think you could help find her?
Jack, I understand that's been hard on you, but I think we should focus on your retirement problem. We finish this, then we'll figure something out, okay? One thing at a time.
I hear what you're saying, Martin, but... Jack Boyd.
Well, Jack, you ready to listen to me ramble for an hour or two? I've had a very busy day.
Almost ready. Bear with me 1 second. Yes, Martin, you're right. One thing at a time. Thanks again. Go home and get some rest. We need your strength. Now I'm ready.
Okay, so we've managed to get to the next checkpoint. Oh, Jesus. Day 100, we've got no flaming police officers. We're screwed. Military veteran Norris, Freeburg. War zones, lies pizzeria, feeds homeless. Teachers at University of Freeburg, downgraded immigrant students. Okay, this is going to be screwing this work. This might be game over at this point. I have 2 people. Why isn't anybody coming to work? Even the new people? What the hell is going on? We're like literally scraping by here. We're scraping by. 2 police officers, funeral. Prosecutor's office. Please inform the recording to employees who initiate the... How did Fitzsimmons... How did she do this? I've only just employed the woman. Oh, this is disgraceful, this is. Oh, this is ridiculous. Hire for shift A. I need someone, don't I? Church. Bless the police station. Forgive me for my sins, thank you. I need a new officer, yeah. Okay, mass riot. They ain't going to this. The prison air conditioning system stopped working and the problem might not be sorted out for a few days. Hearing this, the prisoners rioted, beat up the guards and took over their cell block. They've taken several civilians hostage and are threatening to kill them unless the prisoners start getting treated like people. The warden says the situation must be sorted out as quickly as possible or the National Guard will have to be called in. Call them. Okay, they don't want to go anyway, so call the National Guard. Shoot them. Shoot the prisoners. Okay, we've got child molestation. 11-year-old Michael Sung, the boy from the choir, says he was molested by a priest. Have I actually got anybody to investigate? Like, none of them have come in, have they? No, none of the detectives have turned up either. What the hell, man? Like, nobody's turned up for their job. What am I meant to do? What on earth am I meant to do here? This is crazy. Okay. April Olsen heard a man break into her neighbour's apartment and start beating the woman who lives there. She screamed and the man kept demanding something. I couldn't hear details. Go. Oh, they're actually doing something. They're doing something so far. They've just said no to everything. There's not a lot you can do when they don't want to help you.
311A in progress.
Two young mothers had a falling out over something and they started to fight, scratching and pulling each other's hair. Come unscramble these crazy chickens, they're scaring my son. Oh well, the fight.
We've got a situation.
The door to the apartment is broken, but the police still knock loudly and announce themselves. A brief noise comes from inside and then all is quiet. The cops enter, sit her in a corner, a sobbing, battered woman with no one else around. The apartment has no electricity. Calm the woman down. Shot girl continues to cry but points her trembling hands toward the bed in the far corner. Flip the bed over quickly. Got him.
.311A. 913 in progress.
Suspicious item. A frightened citizen found a strange box left by someone on her landing. It's got to be a bomb, she said with a squeaky voice. It's just like in the movies. A man who declined to give his name said that Mary Hinojosa is keeping some stolen jewellery in a storage unit. She just went there now with something else she recently stole. But be careful, she's armed and dangerous, but she doesn't like handcuffs. Okay. Send them to the suspicious item. I can't really send them yet, but we'll read it. Danny Husted was walking in the evening with a friend and noticed that someone or something was watching them. I only saw the silhouette, but it seemed like a monster. Oh, we were so frightened we ran to the nearest farmhouse and called you right away. Okay. Jack, with something going down today at Wise Dragon Restaurant at 1:15. Okay, yeah, that's no problem. We ain't gonna crash the... We ain't got no one to send anyway, so we'll leave that.
1211.
A fight in the park. A young couple were strolling through the park hand in hand, talking nicely between themselves, when up ran a young man in a leather jacket. He snatched the girl from the hands of her boyfriend and started yelling loudly at her like it was some kind of argument. According to a witness, the assailant could hardly stand on his feet and it seemed like he was hiding some kind of weapon in his jacket. Oh dear.
.1210 complete.
Couple frightened by a scarecrow. Okay, send him to that. I can't do the investigation because the detectives haven't turned up.
210 in progress.
Trying to raise 10-1,
Crap,
Sergeant.
retreat! I can't afford them to get killed. Disorderly conduct. We received a complaint about noise coming from a restaurant. It's the 5th day of a damn wedding and they're still at it. Noise, shouting, swearing, some foreign music with wilted flowers on the windowsill and a whole symphony of vulgarity. Complained a retired English teacher. Window of her apartment directly overlooks the restaurant. Oh god. Another loony. It's loads of crazy people in this town.
210 complete.
Thank you, you're welcome. Totally contract. Welcome. Report. No detective sent to the crime scene. I couldn't. It's not like I didn't want to send them, I couldn't. Okay. I can't order him to work tomorrow, but I can order the old man. I've got to just in case someone doesn't turn up. Day 101. At this point, I have no other option. Okay, 59% of Freeburg parents use physical discipline. 40% tree wine barrel found in city dump. Controversial artist Sigmund Hammerling commits suicide. Let's go to work. At least we're past the point we got fired of that. We're still on the very tip of being fired. Yeah, but come tomorrow. We're on the very cusp of being fired. Very cusp of it. Like, it's very... We're like clinging on to dear life. Funeral, City Hall. He's not gonna... Cannot meet your request. They never meet my request. As a massacre. An armed and silent entered the Jesus Got You Covered insurance offices and opened fire on everyone inside. One of the secretaries grabbed a phone, hid it in a closet and dialed the police. According to her, the man has often come to the office to argue with his agent about his payments. But now it seems he's finally lost his mind.
Progress.
Okay, see what happens.
410.
Massacre. Oh, crap! Someone already died. Oh my god. Have I just... Oh my god, someone's died. Forestry employee... Can I reload it, you know? Can I reload? Right. I've reloaded it because I don't want to get them killed. My snitch died. My snitch actually died. What the hell, man? My snitch died. Okay, I'm not sending anybody to this. Actually, I could send them. If I send a SWAT team, it should be a little bit better. I don't want to get anyone killed. If they don't, I'm gonna have to reload again because we got to a point where I don't want them. I'm not ending yet. We gotta try and get further in the story.
613 in progress.
Photo studio child molester. I can't send anyone. Oh, photo studio employee Clark Mitchell called the police about a customer who seems to be involved in child molestation. The man brought in some photos of development, all normal stuff, funny photos from the holidays, but at the end of the reel, studio found a photo of a naked elderly man next to a girl no older than 13. Apparently the client forgot to remove that shot. Oh, they survived. Fantastic. Suicide threat. Erin Freda is terrified that she just met a suicide case. Her face was painted so sadly, it just brought tears to my eyes. Seeing the poor girl, whole being aching, stuck in one spot and unable to move on, we have to try and save her. If we could send someone there, I will send someone. Oh, come on guys, you can get back. Oh, they're going to miss a suicide threat. It was the first time she'd seen a professional mime. Oh, for God's sake, it was a mime. Okay, stepping out for a smoke break, a convenience store owner saw a hooded figure around the corner ducking into a car. At first, the store owner didn't think anything of it, but their car alarm went off. So I'll just send 2 people to that. Hopefully they don't get killed. What's this? Mr. Boyd, I can't tell you how dear my factory is to me. It took decades to realise my late husband's dream to fill the city with candy, which any poor man can afford, but I'm sure you don't have time for this. I hear you're a businessman, so I come to you for a business proposal. Save my factory and you will take a share in our daily profits. Oh, crap. I can't do nothing yet. I'll send them. I'll send them if they can get back in time. Go on, just get back. Come on, guys. Get back. Okay. Respectable woman left out a squeaky scream, then a roar right in front of her. A crazy guy in acid-washed pants sat down to eat pieces of his own shit. Oh my God. Only gave the terrified woman a silly smile. He's just so disgusted. My God. Right in front of so many people and the children. The woman couldn't calm down. Inspection, questioning all 3 of them. So, what am I meant to do? What am I meant to do? I can't do any jobs because you've taken them away. The gravedigger at the funeral struck the grieving father with a shovel. He imagined that the man was giving him a nasty look. A fight immediately broke out. I'm all investigating me because I've been a very naughty man. false alarm. I can't do anything. This is like end game. This is end game. I can't do anything. Can't do anything. We're screwed. Emilio Montes Medrano, chief suspect in the murder of his wife and her parents, was released on bail and was discussing his defence with his lawyers, preparing for the upcoming hearing. The meeting quickly descended into controversy and they'd been shouting at each other for a long time. Then suddenly Mr. Medrano ran out of the conference room, only to return a few minutes later with a gun. He shot one of the lawyers in the head and the other started cowering on the ground. The secretary called the police and heard 3 more shots while she was on the phone. Can't do anything anyway, can I? Everybody's... Hang on. Police station. It's going to be shift B next. These guys have got to work. I don't know why they haven't turned up. We need more labour markets. We got nothing. We're screwed. Thing is, they wanted from the very start, like with, especially with Town Hall, they wanted me to do things which are not nice. Like the Town Hall are racist. They are racist, they're sexist, and I'm quite honestly convinced that the mayor is a serial killer. He's already proven to be a rapist. Okay, a group of visiting fans were singing an offensive song called Freeburg, Capital of Crap, and throwing corn cobs on the field. Our local fans aren't about to put up with that, and fight has broken out. I can't send anyone, my police have gone off the rails, they've all been pulled in to testify against me. Massive fight, of course. Can't do anything. We can't do anything. We are screwed. We're absolutely screwed. I just don't know what we're meant to do here. This game's getting difficult. It really is getting more and more difficult. A group of 10 students went to the woods to camp for the night. They set up tents, made a fire, drank some alcohol and sang some songs. Around midnight they were suddenly attacked by a large man with a bag on his head, wielding a hatchet. One girl managed to reach the road where she flagged down a passing car and called the police right away. The fate of the other students is still unknown. Sounds like a horror movie. Yeah, the reason I say it's getting hard is because I can't actually do anything. I can't help anybody because you won't let me. So at this point, I just don't know what we're meant to do.
410C.
Oh dear. Declare dead. I can't do anything with him. I'm screwed. I think we're probably going to die here. Right, we're going to finish this video here. Can't really do a lot else, and I'm kind of afraid that if we continue right now, we might end up being arrested. So I'm hoping we can somehow pull it together in the next one. It's just so difficult. All the police are turning on us. We've got no help from the mayor. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway guys, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.